Jeremiah was a prophet, a spokesman for the Lord.
Told about the coming of Emmanuel. He was talking about Jesus our Lord. Yes, he was talking about Jesus our Lord. Singing joy to the world. All the boys and girls now. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. He will be the King of the world, reigning all the land. Save his people and shout for joy, for the kingdom of God is at hand. Singing joy to the world. All the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Jesus is Messiah, born on Christmas Day. Sunday soon and back again to take his people away. He's gonna take his people away. Singing joy to the world. All the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Joy to the world. All the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Joy to the world. All the boys and girls. Joy to the world. Joy to you and me. Joy to the world. All the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Everybody sing now. Joy to the world. All the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. One more time now. Joy to the world. All the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me.
That was beautiful. Do you guys know Swanee River?
Gruffy, excuse me, we have guests.
Yes. Well, hey. How you doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is my good friend from the jungle, Gruffy Bear.
Good friend from the jungle, Gruffy Bear. What are you talking about? This is my good friend from the jungle, the narrator.
Well, thank you, Gruffy.
Say, have you heard this group sing? They're great. Come on, you guys. Way down upon the Swanee River, everybody. Way together now. Way. We're not together here.
Gruffy.
Wait, they're just getting it.
Gruffy, they're here to help us tell the story of Christmas.
Oh, it's a good thing. Have you ever tried them sing the Swanee River? Forget about it. Wait a minute. Did you say the story of Christmas? You know the story of Christmas?
Well, yes. You see, we jungle character narrators actually tell many types of stories. Stories about cheetahs and bears and elephants.
And bears?
Yes, and bears.
Love those bear stories.
And the most important story is the story of Christmas.
That's one of my favorites. The stocking, the trees, the presents, those candy canes. Love that stuff.
Well, Gruffy, that is often part of how we celebrate Christmas, but it's not really what Christmas is all about.
No, of course. How can I forget? I'm so embarrassed. No, it's the whole fat guy with the beard and the red-nosed moose thing. Yeah, sure, everybody knows that. 'Tis the season, fa la la la. Well, what does he say again? Hey, hey, hey.
I believe it's ho, ho, ho.
No, I think it's hey, hey, hey.
Okay, but it's still not what Christmas is all about. This is the time of year we celebrate the birth of the baby Jesus, when we tell the story of Mary and Joseph and the lowly manger and how they were visited by the wise men and the shepherds.
Hold on here. That's not how we tell the story of Christmas in the jungle. You forgot all the beginning stuff.
I did? Well, where would you start the story?
See, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth.
Gruffy, whoa. we'll be here all night if you go back that far.
Oh, well, you're right. Let me see. Yeah. Moses came down this mountain carrying these 10 commandments.
Gruffy.
All right. Let me skip ahead here. Mountain commandments. Then there was the David Goliath. Then Solomon. There was the whole Babylon thing. Let's see. Joseph. Joseph said to Mary, he said,
There you go. Let me help you out. But Joseph and Mary went to Bethlehem because there was a decree that everyone in the whole world had to go to their hometown and pay their taxes.
Taxes? What are taxes?
Well, it's kind of like this. I'm from the government. How much money you got?
$1.
Give it to me.
That's pretty much how it works. Even though they were going to pay taxes, they were also fulfilling a prophecy from a long time ago.
that was a busy weekend.
Because so many people were in Bethlehem to register and pay their taxes, the hotels and inns were full, so Mary and Joseph stayed out in the stable.
This isn't too bad. Wait a minute. I'm seeing some possibilities here. Say we move the cow over to the left a little.
Oh, you're right. It is much nicer. I didn't picture the cow there.
Joseph and Mary were doing what they could to try to make the best of things.
Oh, honey, what am I thinking? This is no place for you. This is where animals sleep, and I hope they do it that soon.
But even the animals could sense that this was no ordinary event.
Who's this in our house? Who's this in our house? They are not sheep, they are not cows, they are not goats, they are no mouse, and not the kind this barn allows. Who's this in our house? There's strangers in our house. Who's this in our house? Who's this in our house?
There's humans here to spend the night.
Should we be friendly?
We might.
We object.
Or be polite. It's giving us a fright. These strangers in our house. They have no fur on their toes. They have no hooks and no one knows. They won't get paid. They do wear clothes. What they might do, who knows? Who's this in our house?
A house for making too much fuss. These days you don't know who to trust.
These strangers could be dangerous. They don't belong with us. These strangers in our house. They do seem different actually. Perhaps they'd be good company. And that's as far as we can see. They're harmless as can be.
I'm pleased to meet you.
Who's this in our house?
They don't appear to pose a threat. We wonder if they'd like a pet.
They better not be leaving yet.
Or we might get upset. There's strangers in our house. Who's this in our house? There's strangers in our house.
Mary looked around at the animals and then smiled.
Joseph, it's okay. When this little king comes into the world, this stable will be more beautiful than any room could ever be.
Only straw for his head, and no jeweled crown for his head, just a barn for his home, and a manger will be his only throne. Though it may be just a stable with animals and hay, no kingly palace will be his. Though it may be dark and dirty, and though it may be cold, the most beautiful place is where he is. Anywhere he is. be just a stable with animals and hay, though no kingly palace will be his. Though it may be dark and dirty, and though it may be cold, the most beautiful place is where he is. Anywhere he is. On his throne, for his death, and no jeweled crown for his head, just a ball for his throne, and no manger will be his lonely throne. Though it may be just a stable with animals and hay, no kingly palace will be his. Though it may be dark and dirty, and though it may be cold, the most beautiful place is where he is. Anywhere he is. Anywhere he is.
And there were in the same country shepherds abiding in the field, keeping watch over their flocks by night.
You know, we sit out here watching over our flocks every night while the sheep get plenty of sleep. Go figure.
Have you ever wondered how many days it would take us to walk this herd of sheep all the way around the world in a straight line backwards? Not backwards, no. 97 years, 6 months, 2 weeks, 2 days, 4 hours, and 32 seconds. Is that good weather or bad? Good. Oh, good. Well, of course, that's the easy one.
Just then an angel appeared.
Fear not. I said, fear not. What part of fear are you not understanding? Never mind. Listen up. Behold, I bring you good tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. Quiet down, for unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ the Lord. And this shall be a sign unto you. He shall find the babe wrapped in swaddling cloth, lying in a manger.
And suddenly there was with the angel a multitude of the heavenly host, praising God and saying,
Extra, extra, hear all about it. Extra, extra, we gotta shout it. Glory, glory, oh what a story. We've got news for you. Shepherds, shepherds, wake up and hear it. Shepherds, shepherds, let us hear it. Glory, glory, oh what a story. We've got news for you. Peace on earth and goodness man. Peace on earth is the greatest news there's ever been. So sing it, sing hallelujah. Sing it through the kingdom of Judah. Glory, glory, oh what a story. We've got news for you.
Bethlehem has never witnessed anything quite like this before. Unidentified flying angels, astronomical light in the heavens, or visitors asking for news of a king. Crowded streets and inns filled to capacity. A baby born without a doctor or even a midwife. In a stable outside the Holiday Inn. And that's the good news for tonight.
Peace on earth and goodwill to men. Jesus' birth is the greatest news there's ever been. So sing it, sing hallelujah. Sing it through the kingdom of Judah. Spread the word till all have heard, because it's really true. Extra, extra, hear all about it. The extra, extra, extra good news we've got for you. We've got
Now, when Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea, in the days of Herod the king, there came wise men from the east to Jerusalem. All right, think. What should we get the king for his birthday? I got the perfect gift. I'm bringing gold.
Very good, very good. However, I too have the perfect gift. I'm bringing myrrh.
Oh, excellent, excellent. Such a wise choice.
Thank you.
Now, Binky, what are you bringing him?
I don't know. I was thinking a tie.
A tie?
A toaster?
How do you know you're really a wise man?
Soap on a rope?
Can you even spell wise man?
Oh, I know. I've got it. Frankincense.
Frankincense, that's more like it. Now there's a gift for a king. Indeed, you are a wise man.
Although soap on a rope isn't bad.
You're new at this, aren't you?
Once the wise men figured out what gifts they were going to bring to the newborn king, they were on their way. All right, let's go.
Okay, how do we get there?
I thought you had a map.
I thought you had a map.
Oh, that's just great. Some wise men we are.
Look!
Just then, one of the wise men pointed to a bright star that seemed to light up the whole sky. That's quite a star, Binky. Now, where are we going to get a map at this time of night?
I think we should go this way, guys.
What are you talking about? Why?
Because, look.
Binky, enough with the star. We've seen the star, all right?
No, wait. I think he's onto something.
I'll bet that star will lead us to
A map. Exactly. Let's go.
Indeed, the wise men were onto something. And while they followed the star, they thought about the wonderful newborn king and the gifts that they were bringing to him.
We the kings of Orient are, bearing gifts we traverse afar. Field and fountain, word and Latin, hung in yonder star. Oh, star of light, star of royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light.
So the wise man and the shepherd set out to find the baby Jesus.
Ah! Guys, can we stop yelling? My throat is killing me. We haven't seen an angel in over 2 nights, and still, the slightest little thing and... Ah! See what I mean?
You're right. But how about those angels?
Ah!
I was so afraid.
You know, by my calculations, the number of days in a year divided by the approximate speed at which we're traveling, well, the bottom line is, it could take us a while to get there.
Is that good weather or bad?
Good.
Oh, good. Well, of course.
Guys, please, you think of Anta bring something.
You think people are going to bring gifts?
Maybe we should stop and get something.
Yeah, what do you think? Maybe a tie?
Tie?
Not bad.
No, wait a minute. What are we thinking?
We got to get to the city of David. The angel said nothing about having time to stop for gifts.
The angel, yeah. Ah!
Scared though they may have been, the shepherds pressed on, for it was all they could do to contain the excitement within themselves. They were going to see the king.
Go and see the king. Go and see the king. Go and see the king of everything. Go and see the king, little baby king. Go and see the newborn king of kings. In the city of David, there's a baby so small. He was born in a manger. He's a king of all. Go and see the king, the little baby king. Go and see the king of everything. Go and see the king, little baby king. Go Going to see the newborn King of Kings.
That's right. Angels in heaven are singing, giving God glory and praise. Two times of great joy.
Going to see the King.
Going to see him.
Going to see the King of Kings.
The King of every king.
Going to see the King.
Jesus.
Little baby King.
The little baby.
Going to see the newborn King of Kings. King of Kings. King of all kings.
Angels in heaven are singing.
King of Kings. King of all kings.
We're giving him glory. Going to see
The King. The little baby King. Going to see the newborn King of Kings. Glory in the highest.
His friend goodwill to all men.
In his heavenly kingdom. Christ reigns with the land. Going to see the King. Going to see the King.
Yeah.
Going to see the King of everything.
We're gonna give him glory.
Going to see the King. The little baby King.
The little baby.
Going to see the newborn King of Kings.
That's right. Gonna see the newborn King of Kings.
So the shepherds walked on, but the wise men were stopped in Jerusalem because King Herod wanted to find out about the coming Messiah.
Gentlemen, let me go over this one more time. You've been looking for a what?
Yonder star.
Yes, a star?
Yes, Your Highness.
A star? And bringing this newborn king gifts, I presume?
Why, yes, your greatness.
I noticed you didn't bring me any gifts.
Sire?
Gifts for the king? Does the name King Herod mean anything to you?
King,
King Herod? King Herod? King?
I knew a Kevin Herod once. I don't know. Sorry.
I will let it go this time, Kevin Herod. So what are you going to bring this king?
gold, myrrh, and frankincense.
Frankincense? What an excellent choice. I'm sure a king would love frankincense. Have you considered a tie?
A tie? Majesty.
Just checking to see if you were a real wise man.
I thought of a tie.
But he thought of frankincense right after, my liege, not 2 seconds after.
Gentlemen, I want you to continue following your star and find this child, this king. And when you found him, send your star back to me that I too may come and worship him.
Yes, Majesty.
King Herod, Kevin Herod.
And with that, the wise men were on their way once again.
Star of yonder, star of yonder, star that makes the world so bright. Star of yonder, star of yonder, will lead me to my Lord King tonight. What does it mean when angels sing and heaven comes as bright as day? How could it be that just for me this star will lead the way? Star of wonder, star of yonder, shining down upon the Holy One. Star of wonder, star of yonder, proclaims to us that Christ is born. So let the whole world sing. The star that shines for you and me. Star of yonder, star of yonder, brighter than the moon that shines. Star of wonder, star of yonder, I wish that it came true tonight.
And Mary brought forth her firstborn son and wrapped him in swaddling clothes and laid him in a manger. Shortly thereafter, they heard a knock at the stable door.
Can I help you?
Yes, my friends and I were wise men. We've been following yonder star, and it seems to be shining directly over this spot.
Why, yes, of course.
You know?
Yes, then it's here, of course, the map, huh?
Soon the wise men realized they were in the birthplace of the King of Kings, and they presented him with their gifts, gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Joseph and Mary smiled,
Oh, thank you. You're most kind.
which reminded the shepherds that they too had brought a gift.
We brought a gift too. A tie.
The wise men looked up. A tie? You actually brought a tie?
Yes, it was his idea.
Well, actually, we all thought of it.
That's true. Yes, I guess we all thought of it together. We were very excited.
Joseph received the shepherd's gift.
Not bad.
Thank you.
So you had to stay out here with the animals in the stable?
There was no room in the inn.
The shepherds looked around.
Very nice.
The gifts were all wonderful, but everyone agreed the greatest gift was the one God gave to all mankind, the baby Jesus.
Jesus was born here, not in a castle, but in a manger stall. A present from heaven, built in a manger, God the Father to us. Thank you, oh thank you, my God, for what you've done. You gave the greatest gift of all. Thank you for your only Son. Tender and lonely, baby so holy, born is the King of Kings. Jesus the Savior, Lord of all lords, He's the goodness to the earth He brings. Thank you, oh thank you, my God, for what you've done. You gave the greatest gift of all. Thank you for your only Son. Lord Jesus, big so small, Jesus the greatest gift to one and all. The Heavenly Father, Son of the world, loving His everyone. Jesus is mine and Jesus is yours. Thank you for your only Son. Thank you, oh thank you, my God, for what you've done. You gave the greatest gift of all. Thank you for your only Son. Thank you for your only Son. Thank you for your only Son.
Well, Gruffy, that's pretty much the way it happened. That's what Christmas is really all about. What do you think?
Oh, I love the story, but I still say you left out way too much. You see, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, and the earth was, well, without form and void.
Gruffy, I think...
Darkness was on the face of all the deep.
Gruffy,
Am I leaving out anything out?
not a single word.
I'm gonna tell you. You're talking about light. No, this was real light. I mean, there was light everywhere. We're not talking about your wimpy little 25, 40 watt bulbs. This was big.
Gonna see the king. Gonna see the king. Gonna see the king of everything. Gonna see the king. A little baby king. Gonna see the newborn king of kings.
That's right.
Gonna see the newborn king of kings.
Hey, hey, hey! Merry Christmas, everybody! Hey, hey, hey!